Good morning students. So this is the fourth part of the explanation video of your chapter 4 sorting materials into groups. Till now we have studied about four properties, that is appearance, hardness, solubility, float and sink in water, on the basis of which we are able to categorize the objects in different types of groups. So today we are going to study about the fifth property, that is transparency. Now let us see what the transparency is. So the physical property of allowing the transmission of light through a material is called transparency. That is, the transparency allows us to see the other side through an object, what action is taking place or is being performed over there. If we are able to see what action is being performed to the other side of any object, that defines the transparency of that object. So based on transparency, materials can be defined in three types. Those are the transparent, translucent and opaque objects. Three types of objects are there. This I have explained you earlier also, while in the beginning we had categorized the properties on the basis of which we can sort the materials. Now we will study this in detail. The first type of materials which we are going to study are the transparent materials. You have heard the transparent word in your general life also. So the materials through which the things can be seen clearly are called the transparent materials. If you are able to see clearly through an object, it is allowing light to pass through it, and that is why it is called the transparent. For example, the water, clear glass, air, these are the transparent materials because you are able to see through them. For example, here in the picture you can see the picture of a water in a glass, and the second one is the glass itself. So through the water, if some other person is sitting on the other side of this water, of this glass, you will be able to tell very clearly and properly what the other person is doing and how does that look. In the second picture also, if you try to observe some things to the other side of this glass, through this glass, you will be able to tell clearly whether the person is doing something or is just sitting still. So you are able to tell what the other person is doing. Now, in the order of transparency, the second type of materials which we have are the translucent materials. There are some objects through which we can see but not very clearly. Such objects are known as the translucent objects. For example, the oiled paper, plastic cups, butter wrapping paper, etc. These are some of the translucent materials. Oiled paper, how can you prepare that? You just have to take a paper and you have to put some oil on that until that paper gets completely wet in the oil. Now what you have to do, you have to try to see through that paper, through that oiled paper to the other side of it. So you will be able to see that you are able to see the thing but not very clearly. It is vague. So those type of materials are called the translucent materials. Here in the picture you have the butter wrapping paper and the plastic glass. You know that when we had the glass tumbler, in the glass has the property of allowing the light to pass through it properly and completely. That is why we are able to see through that glass very clearly. But in the plastic tumbler, what happens that this is a translucent material. So if some other thing is being done on the other side of this glass, you will not be able to tell clearly what is happening, what action is being take place. So these types of materials are called the translucent materials. Now the third and the last types of materials which come in the order of transparency are the opaque objects. So the materials through which we are not able to see are called the opaque materials. That is, if we cannot see through an object at all, it is an opaque object. For example, I had given you the example of wall also. if in your house you are sitting in a room and your sister is sitting in some other room adjacent to your room only. So will you be able to tell or see what she is doing there through that wall? No, you will not be able to see. But if I open the window, if you have window there and you open the window or you have the glass window, you will be able to see what your sister is doing. So the wall was opaque, but the window is transparent. So this difference you can see all around you in your everyday life. Here you can see the cardboard box. If I put something beneath this cardboard box, will you be able to tell what that thing is? In the same way, if I put something inside this wooden box, if I put a ball or some other thing inside this box, you will not be able to tell what color that ball is, because this box is opaque and you cannot see through it. So for you to understand the opaque, translucent and transparent materials, I have taken here an example. You can see a giraffe is standing to the other side of this barrier. This is a barrier, and to the other side the giraffe is standing and we are standing on this side of the barrier. So in the first picture, can you see any trace of the giraffe? No, there is no trace of giraffe here, because this wall, this part of the barrier is what? Opaque. This part of the barrier is opaque. In the second one, you can see very vague picture of the giraffe. It is not clear. So this is the translucent part of the barrier. In the third picture, you can see the head of the giraffe very clearly. You can see the color and the type of eyes he has, the type of ears it has, the type of nose it has very clearly, because this part of the barrier is the transparent part. So now you understand what the opaque, what the translucent and what the transparent part of a thing is. What kind of materials are opaque, transparent and translucent. In the same way, I have taken another example to make you understand what the opaque, translucent and transparent materials are. Here you can see this part of the material is what it would be. Before you listen to my answer, you have to think about it yourself. So this is the opaque part of the material. Because why? You have to search for the reason also. This is because we cannot see through it. Can you see anything? What is behind this? No? Nothing. I can see nothing. What thing is behind this material? Because this is the opaque part. It is not allowing any light to pass through it. The 0% of light is getting passed through it. In the second picture, I can see a little trace of something, kind of star it appears to be, but not exactly, because the half of its shape, it is not clear to me. I cannot identify how exactly its shape would be. So this part of the material is the translucent. This is the translucent part of this material, because I cannot see clearly how this star exactly of which shape this star is, because it is allowing a certain part of the light to pass through it. It allows the light to pass through it, but partially. This word is very important here. For translucent materials, it means for these types of materials, the word partially is really very important, and you do not have to forget it in any case while you tell anyone what the translucent materials are, you have to mention the word partially and you don't have to forget it. So these are the translucent materials which are allowing a certain part of the light to pass through it. In the third one, we can see that the star shape is clearly visible. What shape, what color the star is, I can see clearly, because these types of materials are the transparent materials. So the third part, that is the materials which allow the light to pass through it completely. Not a little trace of light is getting absorbed or distracted. The complete part of the light is getting transferred to the other side of the material. So these types of materials are called the transparent materials. For example, the glass itself at your homes, the windows, through the window glass you can see the outside view, the scenic view very clearly and beautifully. You can tell whether outside your window in your garden, you can tell which plant is giving the flowers, which plant is not giving the flowers, which flower has fallen down, which flower is blooming. So you can tell everything by looking outside of the glass window. So these types of materials are the transparent materials. So I hope transparent, translucent and opaque materials are very clear to you, and you don't have to get confused among these three in any case. And in case of any doubt, you should contact me, you should ask me without any hesitation. So that's it for today. Our chapter has been completed.